Scalpers, botters, I'm leaving the hobby. Can't find any Pokemon for my kids. That's what we hear. That's what we've been hearing. Ever since Black Friday and Surging Sparks in the Pokemon market. My name is Jonathan with Figueroa Collectibles, for those of you who don't know. And today, this episode is going to be about the Pokemon market where it stands today, March 2025. Journey Together releases tomorrow. What our experience has been like since 2017 until now, even when we started as a kid. And so grab a snack, grab a drink. We're going to give you behind the scenes or a local card shop or local gaming shop perspective on what the Pokemon market's like. And we want to give you a deep analysis of true numbers over time, not Chicken Little results, and try to just find the new flashiest news flash. And just to get clicks, we want to educate you guys, tell you about the market, and our goal is to also help sell cards, whether it be Pokemon, sports cards, and help guide you guys when you're making these purchases, because there's a lot of new people in the hobby. Alrighty, so a little bit of history. We'll try to make it brief and brilliant, and I'll give you a full detail on another episode. But right now, we know you guys want to know about the Pokemon market. So, Figueroa Collectibles, we were founded in 2017. Before that, we got into the hobby myself. I got in the hobby. I'm a collector. I'm a dad and an entrepreneur. So, in first grade, me and some buddies, we rode our bikes to Toys R Us. Rest in peace, it's making a comeback at Macy's. We rode our bikes to Toys R Us. We went back to the homie's house, opened our packs. I pulled the first one Charizard. Stoked. I was in first grade. We were hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood, some middle school kids, high school kids. Someone offered me $100. I was ecstatic. Told my mom about it. She didn't believe me. There's no way you got $100 back then. That's a lot of money. We're going on 25 years, guys. 30 years. 30th year anniversary with Pokemon. Oh my goodness. 30-year anniversary. Bananas. Anyways, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. And I really liked the thrill ripping packs. I also liked the hustle of buying and selling things. So I collected more, traded more with the friends up until maybe middle school, high school, and at that time I was selling some stuff on eBay, made an eBay account. That's why I have so many years on eBay, 100% feedback. Same name, Figueroa Collectibles. Go check us out. We don't have too much stuff there. It's kind of oddball stuff, but we'll get our eBay and internet pages and our website up and go and get more product out there for you guys that are not local or to catch us at a show. So anyways, after that, took a break. Had my first kid in 2015. 2014, that was when I got in the hobby. Again, sports cards, chasing Odell Beckham and Mike Evans rookie cards. Big Giants fan. And that was fun. Go to Walmart. That's when Walmart used to actually carry some hobby boxes. And Topps had the license for for sports cards or for football. Really fun time. And 2015, I had my first son, Giovanni. And my mom's attics, also my old collectibles, what was still left, some Pokemon cards, sports cards, Ninja Turtles. Hopped on Offer Up and Let Go. Saw some cool collections, some stuff I couldn't have as a kid, Ninja Turtle wise. Long story short, I kept some of it, sold some of it, made actually a couple $100. Really cool, and got to keep all the ones I wanted to. So then it all started there again. Sparked up. The thrill of hunting to this day is my favorite part. Hunting collections, collectibles, that's what really is my favorite part of this whole collectible space. Whether it be cards, comics, action figures, you name it. It's really one of my favorite parts. Then in 2017, I opened the company, Figure Out Collectibles. We were opening packs. We started opening packs, doing group breaks on Facebook. Started with doing a couple retail blasters, grew it to hobby boxes, to case breaks, and it was fun. It was a side job. I was working in sales in healthcare and sales in cell phones throughout that time from 2017 to about 2022. Breaking off and on. Long story short, right before the pandemic, had some health issues, sold off some of my inventory, everything like 10x, maybe 3 months later. Pandemic happened, 2017, Prism, product, football, Patrick Mahomes. I know this is a Pokemon show, but lots of product. It just skyrocketed. Coulda, woulda, shoulda held on to it. Lost a lot of my allocation to my distributors because I wasn't ordering. I was out in health, and bam, before I knew it, I used to get three, 4, 5 cases of things. I couldn't even get a box anymore, distribution costs. So I had to buy stuff retail, kind of like right now. Kind of like right now. Had to buy stuff from the streets, secondhand, pay up for it. And, I still found a way to have fun opening packs for other people and make some money. And 2022, I believe it was, I stopped my job full time and started streaming full time, doing the cards full time between the stream and going to shows. 2024 in June, we came back to Ocala, Florida. Still no card shop. Opened up a card shop here in Ocala, Florida. And we've been here since. So that is the summation of our time in the hobby. Most of it between streaming, going to shows all over the country. 2023, I believe it was. 24. I mean, we went to over maybe 50 shows in a year, almost every weekend. Sometimes we go to 2 shows in a weekend. Just airports every weekend, and went to the shop. Want to spend more time with the family, but here I am, 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, right before Journey Together releases, making a video for you guys, getting information out there. So I apologize to my family, my wife and kids. I'm late tonight. Hopefully not too late tomorrow night, and start getting home early again. Right now, just grind mode. But back to it. So we start out Scalpers, leaving the hobby. Can't find cards for my kids, guys. We were there in 2020. It is a repeat. I called this. Been saying in the shop, but I haven't really said online. So we are. We're saying online. Scandemic 2.0, Pandemic 2.0. And I think Pokemon did a really good job there. Guys, I just want to say this. Leave the hobby. Guys, I could leave the hobby. I'm in Ocala, Florida. It's a small town. I think we have like 4 comic book shops, and we now have 2 sports card shops. I was the first one. There's another one too. And so call it 6, 7 hobby stores. Just in Ocala, small town. Most people have never probably heard of it online. Horse country. We could all close. I bet you all the shops in Florida could close. You know who's not going to be affected? Pokemon. They've been around for 30 years. It is the #1 franchise in the entire world. Yeah, Mickey Mouse? Nope, not there. Marvel, Spider-Man? Nope, not there. Batman? Nope, not there. It is Pokemon, guys. Pokemon. #1. 30th year anniversary. They're not going anywhere. There's ups and downs like every market. But crazy fact of the day. No Pokemon set has ever gone down in price from its original MSRP. Period. Period. Give you another history, not even that long ago, and this one hurts to say out loud. 2022, I'm leaving the hobby. Market starts heating up. Peak, peak, peak. Distributors started charging us $150, $160 for Evolving Skies. Was debating with my brother, man, do we find a way? Do we ask? Do we do it? Do we try to Buy out the distributor, $20,000 is a lot of money back then. 22, oof, I don't know. Guys, 2025, 3 years later, do you know what that's worth now? $200,000, 10x. Simple math, guys. Evolving Skies booster box is $1,500 3 years later. That's it. 3 years later, 10x. Wild. You know what else is crazy? Charge, or go to singles too. 2017 when we started, high price. Take a guess. First edition Charizard PSA 10. $18,000. That's it. Peak pandemic, 2022. Scandemic around that time. Peak Pokemon time. $420,000 first edition Charizard. The one I sold for $100 for all. Fresh out of the pack. Right now, today's price, I believe the last one sold roughly around $300,000 this month. Just a couple days ago. So, guys, the point of this is markets fluctuate. Wax goes up. Singles go up and down. Overall Pokemon market up and down. Up and down. But overall, long term, it's up. 2017, $18,000. Yeah, it dipped down for $420,000 to $300,000. It's never going to get back to $17,000, guys. Ever. The point of me going on this long tangent is I started off scalpers, leaving the hobby. Can't find Pokemon for my kids. We could all leave the hobby in the state of Florida. Pokemon's going to be here. The demand is higher than ever. Pokemon in gas stations. Pokemon in hardware stores. Pokemon in grocery stores. And you know what? It's not like the 90s. You can't find it anywhere. It's not the junk wax era. There's so much of it you can't find. You can find it anywhere. There's more than there's grass outside. In the 90s wax it. You just can't find Pokemon. You cannot find Pokemon in stores today. A lot of big box stores let it out early today, put it on the shelves early, gone in 60 seconds. We have an episode called Gone in 60 Seconds. Journey Together, gone in 60 seconds. And go back to now, what most people are saying, those things, leaving the hobby, can't find Pokemon. I noticed, just like in 2020, 2022, and every single year, but a big surge, pun intended by Pokemon, right now, surging sparks, started it all, sparked the market, a huge influx of new collectors. And everyone's rushing to get information. Oh, my card dropped, surging sparks dropped. Guys, it came out in November, 3-4 months ago. Call it 3 months. What kind of data is that? 3 years ago. Let's look at 3 years instead of 3 months. If you do the math, it's wild. 3 months is less than 0.08% of the 30 years Pokemon's going to been around. It's a microscopic thing that everyone's going nuts about. Look at it long term. Stop trying to take shortcuts. 3 years ago, Evolving Skies, I was scared to buy it at $150. It's $1,500 right now for a booster box. 36 packs. It's crazy. So, point is, Surging Sparks went crazy. And you know why? I think Pokemon, it just started kind of like in 2020. You could actually pull something. And it was worth money. That Pikachu, $500-$600 right out the gate. Bam! $5 pack, $10 pack, whatever you want to call it. Call it 15. $500? Shh. Guys, in October of last year, right before, we were struggling to sell Stellar Crown booster boxes at $110, $120. Guys, MSRP, we're getting into that right now, a little bit of detail. It was $160 in Pokemon Center. The local card shop were selling them for $120. Everybody wanted market price. Everybody wanted market price. They didn't care about MSRP. Well, market's $120. Well, how does that make sense? MSRP is $160. Imagine going to all the car dealerships right now, and every single car was below MSRP, which stands for manufacturer's suggested retail price. There are other distributors and lines that we sell in of product. We're not allowed to sell below that. You can lose your agreement with your distributor for selling below that. Pokemon got tired of that. They weren't able to sell their stuff. They were still selling stuff, don't get me wrong. But why would they want their product to sell below suggested retail price? That makes no sense. So Surging Sparks sparked the market. Because before that, Terapagos, $100. MSRP for the box, $160. What fun is that? Guys, you can't even win your money back? Let's be real. I won't spend too much time on this. At the end of the day, I'm frank with everyone that comes to the shop. When it comes to packs and trading cards, it's gambling. You're gambling. You're trying to get the big hit. The Paul Skeens card just went for $1 million. Plus, sports cards, the numbers are crazy. $1 million plus. That's why people play the game. They play for the Mega Millions. People collect to collect the card. But let's be real, guys. A big portion of new collectors or new people entering the space, just like in 2020, are in it to make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. We fully encourage it. I would say over half our customers resell and whatnot. More power to you. That means the product's moving around, getting to more people's hands. Let's go. Let's get more people into the hobby. Let's get more people into collecting. But, yeah, so that sparked the market. And then we saw all the cards from that set go up to Melodic. Very expensive as well, too. Executor. Lots of cards, lots of hits. Value starting to be there. It's not just the Moonbreon. It was just the Moonbreon behind me. Only way you could get a $1,000 card. Plus. And everyone, oh no, it's tanking. It's tanking. It went down a little bit. Same with Surging. Oh, the Pikachu's now 600, it's 500, it's 400. Guys, it's been 3 months. When was the last time a pack was even over, a card was over $100 when you pulled it fresh out the pack? Again, guys, it's fine. Pokemon is designed for them to make money, not the secondary market. 99% of the cards aren't worth very much, or really anything, just like in sports cards. You're chasing the big card. They make the money on the sealed wax. And us as collectors, resellers, entrepreneurs, we try to make money on the singles as well. So after that, Surging Sparks, going to the next set, Prismatic. I won't make this a long stretch, but again, Pokemon knows what they're doing. They know what they're doing. In sports, basketball and football, the most desirable box. The boxing in 2017 cost me $100. Patrick Mahomes, even if you don't follow sports, most people know him. One of the most desirable modern era rookie cards. Prism Football. I could barely give it away for $100 a box. This year's Prism is $1,000 a box. 2017, I don't want to pause the error. Someone let me know in the comments below, or I'll correct this later on. It is not cheap for a box of Prism. It's well over $1,000. But release date now is $1,000 for Prism. Prism Deca just dropped too. Not a cheap product. What was the next product Pokemon let out? Prismatic. Prism. Mania. Matic. Crazy. Call it what you want. They know what they're doing. What happened with this set? A $1,500 card out the pack. It didn't change for the longest time. It was $5 a pack. The most expensive card gets $100. I did that in first grade. Didn't really change too much from release date for 30 years. Of course, it went up and down during the pandemic. Charles, there's better cards, of course. It's crazy, really think about 30 years. Cool, $100. Around inflation, all these other things. Now, Prism, 6-figure cards all the time with the hottest rookies, so they're one-on-ones. Umbreon, bam, $1,500. You can pull a God pack, guys, in Prismatic. A $5,000 pack. Now you're talking sports money. When was the last time you even heard of opening a pack? Retail just came out, $5,000. It is an insane. The raw Charizard base set doesn't even do that. First edition, I believe, doesn't even do that. $5,000. The pack's not. The pack's hundreds. I should know top of my dome. I don't know, so you can correct me too. One thing's for sure. Two things for certain. You're not getting a base set first edition pack for $15, $5, $6. You're not. Evolving Skies is $25, $30. Well, it's just the math doesn't math, right? Think about it. The lottery's so high, the ticket for Evolving Skies. So that's part of why Pokemon's blown up. It's not sustainable. It's not going to go on forever. But this market's going to be hot for a while, guys. So, like I said, grab your snack, grab your drink, and let's take this journey together. Pun intended. Look what Pokemon just did. Journey together. That's what's next. Comes out tomorrow. MSRP. We have so many people. Dozens of people. They're waiting in line probably right now. 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever time it is. They're going in line 5 o'clock in the morning too. Waiting till 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock to get packs. Because they only want to pay MSRP. They didn't want to pay it 4 months ago. They wanted to play market. Now it's reverse. Reverse Uno. The market is the market is the market. It's what someone's willing to pay. It's what the market's willing to pay. We had to sell our boxes at 110 because that's what the market demand was for Stellar Crown. They're $200 now. Joining together, $250. It's what the market price is. They got a promo now. The enhanced version, all the booster boxes have them. It's like $60. We'll see what it does. Just the promo alone. But it's a great set. You don't want to pay it? Guys, there's so many other sets with great value. You don't have to chase the hottest thing. But I don't recommend sitting out either. I learned that the hard way. I had to sit out for health reasons right before the pandemic took off. Was not able to keep up with my orders. Got out of the hobby completely changed. Lost pulse. Go support your local gaming shop. Go support your local card shop. A vendor at a card show. Someone on Whatnot. A trusted seller on Whatnot. We'll get into that whole other time. TikTok. Again, trusted person. You don't want to spend $250 on Journey Together? Buy an older set from Scarlet and Violet. Still a lot of potential for growth. Buy the stuff that you like. That's rule number one. Buy what you like. A lot of people just got in the hobby and they need Journey Together. They need the hottest, flashiest thing. Everybody needs a Ferrari with the Honda budget. Guys, if you want to be into it, take your time. There's other sets. Paradox Rift. Great value right there. Stellar Crown. Great value. Shroud of Fable. Great value. That Giovanni's Persian. It's a cool card. It's a fun set. And again, guys, no wax has ever gone below MSRP over a long period of time. Yes, I said Stellar Crown was below MSRP at one point. It doesn't sustain that at all. Look at every other set. Give it 3 years. Give it 2 years. Give it a year. They don't stay down. I'm not saying it's going to be worth $1,300, $1,500 like Evolving Skies. But I think $300 is not going to be abnormal. Journey Together is going to hit there before we know it. Scarlet Violet's starting to die down. They're not putting it. Sword and Shield's already done. Then Destined Rivals. I truly believe. I thought it was 500 at first. Destin Rivals booster boxes, they put a box topper on there that includes Giovanni, a Persian, or Blaine's Charizard, something crazy. They might hit $1,000. 500 does not by any means shock me if they hit 500 a booster box. I mean, we've seen this happen. Happen with sports cards. Those $100 hobby boxes average right now $400 or $500, $1,000 for a good one. It's gonna happen in Pokemon. So many people in sports got tired of getting hosed. $1,000 box, didn't get anything. Bunch of base cards, rookies, 2 years later, never play again in League. Charizard's not getting hurt. They're still making cards. 30 years later, people still love it. There's new Pokemon. Umbreon's taking Charizard's place. Evolution's taking Charizard's place, trying to. So, people are putting their money, sports money, into Pokemon. They're joining the hobby. People from sneakers collection, sneakerheads, that no margins. They see there's money in Pokemon. They're hopping over here. They got tired of it. Lego collectors coming over here. Pokemon Lego's coming next year. Destin's Rivals coming out next. 30th anniversaries next year. Pokemon's not going anywhere. So about 30 minutes in, 25, 26. I'm going to wrap it up here. I know it's a long one. So again, very simply put, guys, these words, scalper, botters, I'm leaving the hobby, do as you must. But these are mainly coming from people brand new in the hobby. And that's fine to not be educated. But please, please realize it's a up and down market. And the market, the people determine what something is worth and what they're willing to pay. Trust me, you don't want the times of a $100 booster box and you rip a booster box and the best card you get is $50. Pokemon's going in the right direction. Lego's doing the same thing. Nike actually announced the same thing too. They're not going to mass produce things like they did in the 90s. That's why on the sneaker game, everything got mass produced. Went on clearance on Nike. They don't want to mass produce it. They don't. They want enough to develop a big enough demand, enough to feed the streets and get ready for the next set. So journeying together, yeah. How many of you guys wanted to pay MSRP just 4 months ago and hit Stellar Crown?